I went into this with that single objective as a patriot to bring all of us together and be able to forge ahead as nationals with a single objective of developing this country and protecting the welfare of our people and indeed advancing safely. And indeed, possibly the next objective was to ensure that we get that kind of judgment that all of us would embrace without having to target as a political judgment, as we've always done in this country. Invariably, whatever judgment that would have been obtained if an MPP-sponsored candidate, plaintiff, or an NDC-sponsored plaintiff had gone to court, most likely would have had that kind of judgment that, however good it might be, people will still shoot it down on the basis that it is colored and tainted with politics. And for me, this was possibly one of the salient objectives for going to the Supreme Court, that because I'm not linked to any of these political parties, I do not hold any political party card. I am not a member of any of these political parties. I felt deeply that, particularly also being a lawyer, if I appear before the Supreme Court and obtain a judgment, however unfavorable that judgment might be to myself as a person or to whoever who will be affected thereby. And indeed, having said that, I need to point out that indeed all of us are affected equally by this judgment, whether you consider it as a lose or you consider it as a win.
Okay.
You are affected equally thereby. And because really it's a judgment that, as you rightly pointed out, the NDC and MPP will all use it going forward, because it becomes a guiding principle for all of us. And so all of us are equally affected. It's not really a loss or a win for Justice Abdulai. Now,
do you feel personally hurt? And I'm asking from a lawyer's perspective. In this case, you went as a plaintiff. As a lawyer, I go to court, I put my best foot forward, do the best I can for my clients, and that's where it has to end. You don't go to court always seeking to win, because that's not how it ought to be. So do you feel personally hurt that you wanted the court to say that deputy speakers cannot preside and vote to take decisions, and the court disagrees with you?
Something I'm not hurt. I however disagree with that position, because I did feel and strongly still feel safe that if you check our constitutional history, that office, the Speaker's office, and in that, when I say Speaker, including his deputies, has been an office that has been tagged with neutrality and impartiality. And this is what I have been saying from day one, in fact, right from the moment that the judgment was delivered, that that portion of it I disagree, because I felt strongly that it is the best way that we would have the best from Parliament. If you have a Speaker tainted with politics, or who is seen to be politically aligned, you are likely to have a decision that would invariably favor a political party rather than advance the national interest. And that way you do not get the best out of it, obviously.
Right.
So to that extent, indeed, I wasn't happy that the Supreme Court saw the line that they did, because I was hoping that the Supreme Court will not only look at the present circumstances, but also consider future occurrences.
Right. So